Hello, everyone. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of Final Fantasy XIV Online. This Tuesday, February 17th, 2026. Good evening, everybody, or perhaps it's the afternoon where you are. But good day, regardless, wherever you are in the world. Appreciate you all for tuning in today. We are going to be playing some, like I said, Final Fantasy XIV Online here, where the goal will be pretty much to get through some main story quest. And let's chomp a couple eggs. I have not played this game much in the last week at all. Been busy. I have no idea where this Zenith place really is here. And I think I might need to turn up the volume because I can't hear it. And I have a funny feeling that this needs to get pulled way up here. And only now can we hear it. So let's see if we can do the climb thing. We cannot fly. Now, can I climb up here? Oh, I can. Hell yeah. We've heard this song a little bit. Let's see, what are we? A white mage at the moment. We don't play that often. Alphino. The Worm's Lair. Yeah, we gotta see what the MSQ was, what we had going on back here. Make sure my Final Fantasy volume is on. It is not on. This should be better.
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction.
All right. Whoop, sorry about that.
Cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr. But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength.
Hey,
You
waste
believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory
Good to see
would be
you.
hard won.
Hope you're doing
Yet
well.
You propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
Welcome to the broadcast. Haven't done Final Fantasy in quite a while. I might do
In
some
close
Warcraft
combat,
2 at the end of this.
will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true,
Dude, I got in a
the
lift.
warrior of light
I
has
am
bested many an invincible foe.
frickin' trembling. You know, like how sometimes after a lift your body like shakes a little bit because your muscles are shot. Bro, I did so much. I did a good lift, man. Ooh, chest and pressing, a lot of different chest exercises. Woo. Let's see. We're doing Final Fantasy XIV online now for a bit, and hopefully some Warcraft 2 to wrap up tonight. That'll be fun. Do a little bit of Warcraft 2 at the end. I would like to do some. That game is awesome.
But such is meaningless if we cannot even find the worm. Our first task must be to seek out Nidhogg's lair.
What's going on with you tonight, Wastoid? You got anything good going on your end?
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Sorry, I keep cutting the volume out
Such
there,
is
the
way
audio,
of
but
things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
been a slow day. Gonna have some beer and Zomboid after work.
That I should be blinded by my own lies. Everything I believed, everything I thought I was, gone. All gone.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
That's a good voice for Estinian. Quest accepted. The funny voice. Where are we going? Where's this? The Zenith. We were just there. Spend 100. Yeah, I'll spend a hundo, because I don't feel like traveling, making this little trek here. That trek involved a lot of spiraling. I'm happy to pay the hundo and not have to worry about it. Wastoid, you able to? Are you probably don't have Peacock, I imagine, or do you? Because if you do, there's a lot of hockey. U.S. Olympics, the hockey, the Olympics hockey. I can't talk here. You can watch so much, like every single game. It's so easy to pull up. The problem is no one has Peacock. Like very few people. I would say it's not like a Netflix type name, you know. Peacock is pretty new. It's not even like Disney Plus. Like that's even caught on, you know, because Disney's pretty big. But Peacock, their streaming service, it's not even Paramount. Paramount, I think, is bigger. Not like I know. I don't really know, but it's definitely not Netflix, and it's definitely not Hulu on that level. At least that would be my impression. How in the world we gotta travel all the way over there, man? Well, gonna have to find a way. I do have Peacock at the moment, only because it was required for the Super Bowl. Unless you pirated, kind of on the website. So yeah, I can actually catch a whole ton of hockey on the Olympics, which is really cool. And I have been, but I've been watching Wastoid. I don't know if I told you, I've been watching The Wire when I walk on my treadmill in the basement. I'm back to watching that. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way because it doesn't seem right to go the other way. Yeah, I got back into The Wire, which has been cool. The episodes are very long, so it's kind of nice for walking because you can just walk forever to that show. So what, we gotta go this way? Yeah, I would talk about it, but I don't want to spoil anything. But I'm still in season 2. Like, I don't know, episode 10. I've been working through it. I am a white mage here, working on a main story quest. And these here dragons sure ain't happy about that. They made me, they forced me to heal myself. Which doesn't really happen that often. Sometimes. Wastoid, I don't know if you happened to catch the stream earlier today when we did Hearthstone, and for anyone who missed it, but holy mama, are we cooking right now with Arcwing Mage. It's on the Twitter, if anybody cares for the deck code, but you were there for most of it. Yeah, dude, we lost a little bit today for the first time. We were 8-1. You know, to start off, for example. So, but we definitely continued to stomp, which was really, really cool. Hey, what's up, Greg? Well, if Greg is here with his long name, then I'm gonna copy. Oh, shit, what? Hang on. Trying to copy his name. Is that not copy? That's copy. Hang on. I'm gonna duel you, Greg. If only I could. I'm gonna duel you for a lot. 10,000, buddy. You got it in you? You got it in you to duel? Buddy boy. Oh, this guy actually won. I've been losing and losing and losing. Greg gets it, comes to stream today and gets smacked. Goes rigged. It's rigged, he goes. How'd you know? Welcome to my house, buddy boy. Oh, Captain, my Captain, you're in my house now. What's up, man? Yo, have you done your roulettes at all today, Greg? You have not? That makes two of us. You trying to dance in a little bit? I need to do some main story quests. Wastoid with 90. Hell yeah, dude. You with 90? Greg hit 100 today. You guys hit 190 between the two of you today. You got to give me a little bit though, Greg. Because I want to do a little bit of MSQ first. I want to... So, Greg, can you do it at... Oh no, I just need to do a little MSQ first. Yeah, you guys are, I really appreciate you guys for always being here. You guys hitting every stream. Going on a streak for, you guys are, oh my God, man. Whew. You guys definitely been streaking, man. The body parts I've seen, oh man, oh mama. So where are they sending me? Waiting to inhale? What in the world is that? I don't even have that in here. Yeah, Greg, give me a little bit of time to just settle in here and do a little bit of questing, especially MSQ. Yeah, maybe at like top of the hour at 6 o'clock. But that feels like it's a little ways away. Like I don't have to wait that long. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we could just do it now. It's one or the other. Do you have a preference? Would you want to just do it now? I was thinking just do 3 of them, the top 3. So was it high level dungeon, leveling, and trial? Just need a few minutes to log in. All right, man. Yeah, let's do it now then. Let's just do those 3. It won't take long. Because I don't want to do the 4th and 5th. Those take too long. All right, give me 1 second here on my computer. All right. So, what is happening in game here? If you slay 4 of them, that should secure a safe path, giving my replacement no excuse. Please, my stomach begs you. Kupo. Kupo. This is for an ether current. So, this... You know, I could switch to Black Mage. Haven't played this in a wee bit. It's definitely been a while. Yeah, I'll see you when you pop in to the game, Greg. This is MSQ, right?
Is that it?
Oh, yeah.
Aye, that would be the Eyrie. I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called upon Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
No voice acting required from me here, which I'm typically used to. I will take those lines off. Now, we got some stuff here. Wow, this is good for a lot of different things. I'm gonna take it. You never know. You never know. You never know. You never know. All right, let's see. Is Greg here? Nope, he's not on yet. New wins, old friends. Estinian would have you enlist the aid of Sid Garland. A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Eyrie. It's really taking its time to open, and I can offer no better solution. Pray consult this engineer friend of yours. Very well, on the condition that you swear not to Lord Nidhogg from his lair in our absence, and steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I'm not so selfish as that. Contact me by link pearl when your preparations are complete. We shall set forth from Ishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at St. Renette's Forum, Una. From what I gleaned of the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard. What's this? What? Cathas. All good, Greg. I mean, I'm just literally going through some MSQ while your program loads. Loading it. Because I haven't done MSQ in weeks, pretty much. Whenever the last, not weeks, but whenever the, it feels like that. Whenever the last time we did Final Fantasy. When last you saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on their ailing airship, correct? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Skysteel manufactory. But let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city is sure to know where to find him. Question is who? Sir Aymeric would seem the obvious choice, but there's no guaranteeing he'll be able to grant us an audience at short notice. Ah, I have it. Count Edmund's youngest son prides himself on knowing all of the Holy Sea's juiciest rumors. Let us return to the manor and see if Lord Amenayang is about. Hey, what up, T? TT. party. Party up. I'm not gonna play as no black mage. I'm gonna go in as scholar or white mage. I'll do white mage happily, actually. Bare bones. Now, this is 52. All right, Greg, I think I sent you a friend McGillicuddy. Let me give Greg a minute to get his ass situated. But I did invite him to a party. But I gotta wait. Gotta wait for old Tater Toddington. We can be patient. Oh, there he is. All right, hang on, Greg. Let me just teleport to one place here. And I will get us started with a high-level dungeon. So let's do high-level dungeon first. We'll do a trial second. And then leveling. The durability of my shit is low. Hang on, dog. Hang on, dog. Yo, hang on. There we go. We're right over here. So I need to go the jewel. Give me 1 second. How you doing tonight, Greg? Appreciate you and Wastoid to you guys. Oh shit, that's materia. Oh yeah, that's right. This has happened to me before. Appreciate you guys with your humongous, we can round pretty much 200 stream streak between the two of y'all. Holy mama, my stuff was red as hell there. Oh, I can't wait for this tea to be ready. I am ready. You heard it? Gotcha, Greg. You did? I heard it. All right, now I can hop in with you. White mage. Old school, baby. All right, so white mage here. I'm 62. Astro, we're up to 70. Scholar is up to 59. Dark Knight, all the tanks are 50 or above, which is cool. And all the DPS, most of them are at 50 or above. Bard, Machinist, Pugilist are the only ones not at 50. And Blue Mage doesn't count. So we're waiting on our DPSs here. Tater's in. I'm giving everyone regen right now. Just to get that head start. And I hope volume is good. Greg, I don't know. Like, typically I would love to do a Discord. But I think tonight I'm gonna pass, my guy. You know, I need to be casting my poison spell. Also, this tank keeps getting these nasty status afflictions. Is that these debuffs? My God, that's a humongous amount of people that are on him. Greg, do something, Tater. Help us. I'm doing holy. The spell is really nice. Look at that big bright light that blinds everybody. It stuns the opponents. So you could really give it to him. Oh, what's going on here? What the hell? Flesh wound. Say like you step in a trap. Tater here playing Black Mage. Look at the little guy go. Look at him go there. Isn't he adorable? Yeah, take a regen. Do a holy spell. He could use it. Maybe my buddies could have used it a little more there, but oh shit, what happened to this guy? Dish out a little poison. Where's Greg? There he is. Look how cute he is back here. Give him a little regen. Old Tater Toddington up reporting for duty. All right, so this guy's pretty big here. Sasquatch. This is Sasquatch here. It's a big dude. How we doing? How's our team doing? The health on the top left. Give this I'm playing healer. I'm a white mage. So definitely my job to keep these people healed. Can't be slacking now. This guy is old King Kong. Yeah, right. We have some damage, actually. The ability to cast some damage spells as a white mage. That's what we're doing here. Give the tank a little bit of a heal. Doesn't really need it. Express our support a little bit. To the Gunbreaker, I believe this is. Ooh, that tea is very hot. Ooh, that tea is very, very, very hot. I guess it has not been sitting as long as I thought. God, it is tough to deal damage as a white mage. You literally only have that holy spell, which is really good, don't get me wrong. But that is it. Following the tank. If the character's name is in blue, I'm following them. Whether they're going in the right or the wrong direction. Very simple, because I'm not really always paying attention to the map. Because I'm not the tank. I probably should pay attention. So I can learn the map myself, because aren't they going in the wrong direction? They're going to the map up there? Or am I wrong? Yeah, there's actually nothing in here. Let's bring this guy into here. Run! Mimics drop the tablets we need. Goes to show what I know. That's why I never try and judge. I never try and judge, because exactly for that reason. If you don't know if everything, you know, yeah, exactly. Sometimes we don't know everything, right? Yep. Yep. Not expert. No expert. I'm a sprout, baby cakes. I'm a sprout. Sprout life. By the way, I don't know how that tank stayed alive. I have no clue. Don't ask. Don't tell. I really have no clue. I fumbled. I did Asylum by accident when I meant to hit. Oh, that's right. We have Asylum. Can I use Asylum? No, it's level 52. Balls. That's right. We do have Cure 3. Forgot about that. I never really used Cure 3. I used Cure 2. Cure 3 is actually AoE. Whoa. This thing disappearing. Oh, and us here. Ow! Taking damages. Guy up here. Oh, what? It pulls me in? What's up with that? Oh, it pulled the tank in right there. Oh, no. Yeah, don't you love me? Don't you love me for that healing right there, Tater? I know I sure as hell do. Woo-wee. Don't you love that healing queued up very quickly there. There you go. I'm in a bubble. Enjoy. Enjoy being alive on me. That's great, bro. I love being a healer. I'll save not just you, but me too. Oh, man. That was a good one. Fun with friends. Fun with friends. Absolutely. Good old Tater Toddington. Making his way to the ring. Coming in at an adorable 2'6", 2 feet 6 inches, 82 pounds, a respectable 82 pounds. Tater Toastable Toddington. There's been a fun little dungeon here. All right, we kept everybody alive. We did a little bit of offense, which was good there. I'm just going to follow the tank pretty much and hope to dear Lord they're a good tank. Apparently, I judged them too soon earlier. Thankfully, Tater Toddington, not just toastable, but can teach. Taught us they were doing the right. Ah, shit, I'm taking damages. You know, I forgot to do Holy, and it's kind of hurt my team. Because my team took a lot, they were under stress there. We had to grind them a little more there. If I had done Holy Mama, then yeah. See, like right now, you just do Holy. A little bit of healing maybe right now. Then bang, another Holy. Do a little healing. See, Holy again does a stun. Very good. Very good stuns. What boss is this? Yep. This guy. Oh, Crackerito. Krakens. All right, we got the whole team here. In Tater we trust. Ow. Kill him, Tater, kill him. Tater Island over here. Do appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. This wonderful Tuesday, February. Oh my God, we're all dying. February 17th. We got 1 month to go until St. Patty's Day. Why are we all? Where are we going? I just got killed. Thrown to the wolves. Well, I was stunned. Wonder if our friend's here. Oh, look. This guy actually coming to heal my ass. Oh, shit. Don't die, buddy. Trying to cast Phoenix down. No! Thank you for trying. That was all good, bro. They go sorry. All right, let's go. Let's go. Take two. We died the first times. Kraken's arm. Gonna chop it up. Turn it into some calamari up in here. Damn, that dude got knocked into yesterday. That was you, Tater? Bro, you got knocked into yesterday. That was a good one. I see you, T. That was funny as hell, man. All 2 feet of you. You got punted. You got shipped. Next day delivery. Same day delivery. More like. Do your damages, Tater. Do your damages. There we go. Hell yeah. Go forth, my Tater. My Taterly friend. Oh, we both just got hit. More so you than me. Where is everybody? I see you guys. We seem to be in good shape. Do we just finally win that? I never understand that fight. Like when do we win? When we've done a certain amount of damage? I really don't know, mate. Where is our 4th? They're viewing a cutscene? Okay. The Kraken. Oh man, this tea is so good. Hitting the spot. Let me put a lid on it. All right, Greg, trials, baby. Do 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 do. Boy, I remember this song used to make me real sad. And it still does. It's like very melancholy. It's a good song, good little tune here. All right, here we go. Give everybody regen. Someone in chat goes, "Step on me, Shiva." Bro, this music. Tis good. Boy, we're waiting on a cutscene here. Long ass cutscene. Having to cast regen over and over and over again. Professor Oak is the name of another medic here.
Speaking of Professor Oak, I would love to go back and play Pokemon. I don't have the time for it though, not with all the streaming and exercise. I was saying, God, this cutscene is so long that we're waiting on. Holy jeez, man. What is this, main story? Main scenario roulette? There they are. So let's see, we got a Scholar, Gunbreaker, Dark Knight, White Mage, Lancer, Black Mage, and I believe that is either Summoner? I think that's Summoner. Yeah, it is Summoner. You could actually, oh shit. This guy's dying. To have him not die. Cold in here. Shiva, man. Chilly. Burn. Professor Oak. All right, we resurrected that guy, healed them immediately. Feels great. We are chilling. Get a little poison on the boss. Feels good, man. Do some holies at the end here. Just to establish some dominance. Stun. Fully resisted, it says. GG. That was good. That was good. All right, Greg. Next on the list, leveling. Damn, I didn't get a single commendation. Feels bad, man. That one's always good for some. All right, let's see here. Leveling. I'm gonna stick with Machinist. For that, I'm level 45s. So, Greg, I'll give you a little bit of time to figure out what class you're gonna go as. But I will be Machinist. I'll give him a few more seconds to figure it out. He's not a rookie. Alrighty. He's probably good by now. Yeah, this one might take a little bit of time. So what we could do, take a little trip. Yeah, we did just get to the main story quest, but that's okay. Go to Jackpot. Go Jackpot. Play Jackpot. This is not the right room. Is it? Nah. This is the room. The Gold Saucer. That's the name of it. Purchase a ticket. 8 in the middle. Interesting. 6. Damn. It could be 1, 2, 3. It could be 7, 8, 9. I'll go for the 1, 2, 3. It was neither. It was neither, so there wasn't really a good one. That was a good chance for us, though. We did well with what was given to us. I thought 2. Nice. 7. 4. So there's 2. There's no 1, 2, 3, 7. It could be up here. 7, 8, 9. It is 7, 8, 9. We found it out. Hell yeah. All right, so we're waiting on a match with Greg here. 7 in the middle. 9. Oh, 3 is here. A 2. Well, you know what we gotta try. Oh, it's 2, 8, 3. Dang, we did well. We tried. There's another mender. God, there's so much going on in here. We just got mended not too long ago. All right, what could, my God, look at this inventory. Dear Lord, we are absolutely packed. Neaten up a little bit here. Get rid of all these. Yeah, I've been doing a ton of crafting, which is why there's so much stuff here. If I show you the character screen and go to crafters and gatherers here, you'll see disciples of the hand. A few of them now are in the 20s. A few of them are in the 10 and the double digits, in addition to the 20s. A whole bunch of them, a handful. You got one at 9, so they're all pretty much double digits. Disciples of the land, they're a little bit lagging comparatively, but reassign current gear to Machinist. You mean it's not right now? Interesting. This is a leveling roulette, which is what we are waiting on. I could check out my job quest while we're waiting. No shortage of things to do here. Where's the job quest at? Now, this is a leave quest, right? Yeah. 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 The manufacturing? Manufacturing. So yeah, instead of cooking today, I put it off yet again. Gonna do it tonight after stream. But I went and got sushi, which I have not gotten in forever. Once Joy has completed her tasks at the manor, we can be off to Bloodshore. I wonder what could be keeping her. A trip to the market to restock the larder or some such. Good music in this game. Very strong in the music department. You're so good at this game. Why, yes, you are, Greg. Why, yes, you are. Hang on. We actually wanted to go over here. Which is, what is this? The Jewel Crozier. Armorer. I was gonna say armoire. 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 Here she is. Oh, hello, Yuna. You must be eager to get in some practice before the big contest. I'll be ready to go just as soon as I've hauled me shopping to the manor. If I'm to continue me machinist training, I can't be shirking me other chores. I made a promise to the Count, but I won't keep you waiting much longer. I'll run to the manor with what I've got and come back for this big sack afterwards. What will I do? Offer to help or help her in secret? Let's help her. Keep an eye on this other sack until I get back, Yuna. Shouldn't take too long. Definitely help her out. Absolutely help her out. Where I gotta go? Back, Jack? Could just walk. Nah. It's like taking an escalator. They're just fun. Yeah, you could walk. Who doesn't want to ride an escalator? Or one of those moving belts, like at an airport? Yuna, what are you doing here? Who's watching me on the sack? Ah, lending a hand to young Joy here, are you? Very good. So it's the last of her tasks for the day, so she's free to assist Stephanivian in his work. Pray return to your tourney preparations. Thank you, Yuna. I appreciate you helping me, of course, but I appreciate you helping his lordship even more. The Count was against me becoming a machinist. He knew that me dad's too feeble to work, though, was kind enough to let me keep me place on the manor's staff. Me family'd be on the street if it weren't for this job, and I can't thank him enough. Sometimes it don't feel right that I repay him by spending half me time at the manufactory, but maybe now that you're around for Stephanivian, his lordship won't need me to be a machinist no more. Winning the tourney will repay the Count's kindness. I never thought of it that way. Well, we should be getting ourselves to Bloodshore. The bloodest of shores, oh. Sacre bleu. Blood on the sands. Now here we can fly. Huzzah! There's a fate. The big old fate. Damn, Greg, this is a long-ass wait time. Right. Let's begin, shall we? Our objective shall be to explore the most effective methods of countering our nightly opponents. Now, I think we might not even be able to play this, right? Because I'm in a group. Alright, so that's Machinist, which I can't do any more of at the moment because we're in a group. So I gotta switch it up. What about Warrior? Dragoon. What about Dragoon? Into the Dragon's Maw. What if I try that a little bit? Could also do Ninja. We'll switch it up a little bit. Do a different job quest right quick here. So as we're doing something productive. No shortage of things to do. We could even do White Mage. Go back to White Mage, which is something we don't do often here. I've been playing a lot of healer. Whenever I play off stream, it's mostly healer. Mostly Scholar, actually. Alberic. Ah, Yuna. An urgent message arrived from Estinian in your absence. He bids you come at once to the Steel Vigil. It would seem Nidhogg is on the move, and rather sooner than we had anticipated. It appears you've not yet fully become master of the dragon within you, yet we are racing against time. I fear we have no choice but to do battle to the best of your current abilities, without the Drachen mail I promised. Now let us away. Estinian must know the truth of Ferndale, lest he fall for the Great Worm's seduction. Quest. Accepted. All right, we are second in line to do this quest here, which is nice. This roulette's taking a long time. Ah, I got a doggy coming over to see Miss. Now let's see. Did I feed him dinner? I don't think I did. I don't think I did feed him dinner. I did not. Yeah, Cliff, Greg says hi. Oh, here he is. I don't know if y'all could see him. He is climbing up on me here. He's on my... Oh, you could barely... Hi, buddy. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Here he is. I drag him onto the camera. Oh, shit. We are ready, Freddy. I gotta go Machinist. Oh, you can see the dog in the back, actually, when he walks around. That's cool. The party's saying hello. There's leveling. I'm level 27. Now, the one nice thing about Machinist, one of the nice things about Machinist, is you can run and gun very nicely. You do not have to stand still like White Mage did with casting. So I can run around right now and do the shooty McShoot thing. And it feels good. Man, I hope this tank doesn't die. A lot of baddies around. I saw that flame spell from Tater McToddington over here's. The Totster going off. Yeah, I really do need to feed my dog some dinner. This will be the last roulette as well with Greg. There are only 3 that we're gonna do. We're not gonna do 4 and 5. They take too long for tonight. Another night, but not tonight. Hi, Cliff. Oh, you could barely see the dog on camera. He's at the boundary. Hi, buddy. I've been forgetting to give people Peloton here. Oh, whoopsie. A lot of bad people. All I'm doing is my area of effect to the best of my ability. That's all I can offer the group. Is my my damages. All of my damages. You can have it. Aw, poor Cliff went and found himself a chair. In fact, he's actually put him on the Beagle cam right now. There he is. Look at him there. Been a while since he's been in his chair. We got him finally. He's been ducking me, the little monster. When is Warcraft? When we're done with Final Fantasy. When that'll be? Maybe like 75 minutes from now. Something like that. Probably about 75 minutes, I would say, Salty. Around 7:30 my time. It'll also go onto the YouTube. The first round of our Warcraft goings is on the YouTube. Command YouTube if you want to check it out. So hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Warcraft 2 is always a good one. I've been wanting to play it for a while. And I don't want to do it off stream. I'd rather do it on stream. Check it in the YouTube. Yeah, you got it. You could definitely find the first go around that we did. We did an entire Act 1. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, I'm so glad I made the YouTube, because now, like, for example, if you really right now are craving Warcraft 2, it's literally there, accessible on the YouTube to watch. Last time we did Warcraft 2, our history, everything leading up to tonight. And then tonight, we'll also go on said YouTube. By the way, apparently I'm the tank here. They're going after me. The link seems broken. Oh, that's the wrong command. Try that one. That one should be much better. I didn't even realize there was command YT. Thank you for bringing that to our attention, Salty. I can easily fix that. It's all Tater's fault. Are they fighting a boss? All right, I'll let them fight that boss. Let me do this real quick. Edit com. There you go. Been fixed. All right, now I can help with the boss. Damn you, Tater. Yeah, it's all Greg's fault. I don't know if you know that or not. That this character right here, Tater Toddington Gregorius, is the same person. If ever anything should go wrong in your life, probably his fault. Certainly never ours. What's going on with you, Salty? How are things on your end? Just like Bruce is Batman. Master Bruce. A lot of bugs down here. Took longer to queue than the actual dungeon. Bruce is Batman. I didn't know Bruce Wayne was Batman. Bro, spoiler warning next time, Salty. My God. Tater logging out. Alrighty, man. Greg, gonna log and eat. Alright, bro. Yo, Greg, thank you so much for hanging out for a bit. Sorry that queue took forever. That Yusuf. That queue was obnoxious. Where is this place? Job Dragoon. I need to be Dragoon. Oh, that's it. All right, fine. I'm good on that. Do a little MSQ. Your end is fine right now. Not so red at the moment. What does red mean? Angry? Is that what that means? Ah, the hero returns. How goes the fight, old girl? Well, I trust. In search of a Sid Garland, you say? Then say no more. The taverns are full of talk. The name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear has been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. 'Twould seem the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing, and I'll wager their master does too. The airship landing? Yes, I thought as much. Come, Yuna. We must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Oh, that clears it up, Salty. Thanks. I don't need to take this stinking teleporter. This is not the right way to go. Remember when I said I'm taking no stinking teleporter? I'm probably gonna be taking it. Damn, bro, we just jumped right off instead. Well, and that's how you travel. You going to church on Sunday? God, I'd hope so. No, I'm just kidding. Any particular reason? Baptism? Praying for your eternal soul? To avoid damnation? Yuna. Alfino. How fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I am sure will come as little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor. Another wind barrier? You say it was conjured by Nidhogg? Ah, the Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She's agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. The Dravanians would fly rings around her. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there'd be precious little we could do to avoid them. But there must be something we can do. Some manner of weapon we could employ. Estinian stands vigil at the edge of the churning mists, but we do not know how much longer. All right. Didn't say it was impossible. That was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat. Biggs, Wedge, time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. Hang on, pouring waters for some tea. That's my third cup of tea? Tonight? Oi, tonight. Third or second, I don't know. Probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufactory's not far. You able to watch any Olympics, Salty? Any interest? Why is this locked? Because we are a baby class. Nah. No interest in the Olympics. Fair enough. Nice music. That little project's just inside. Oh, you're gonna like this one. How was the Super Bowl? It was, I found it to be very enjoyable to simply be around people I care about. The game itself was secondary to that.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat in engineering.
The game was whatever.
A mana cutter.
I didn't really care about the game. The game was fine. I had people over my house, and I did a fantastic job providing food. Great quality food that was delicious, and a lot of it. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. So getting it, executing the job of host to such a high level was very satisfying. Little feather in my cap, you know. After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit, started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them. They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind.
The game itself was was below average.
Sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant solution.
Yeah, I was the host, Salty, here where I live, yeah.
I'm actually a little upset that I didn't think of it myself.
The design does, however, come with one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio's bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it was a lot of work. But it was,
In other words, there are a few
it was good.
places you can fly, lots of places you can't.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. Ladies, no, it was actually it was only 2 people that came by. My old roommate and his brother.
Hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
So it was very, very small. Super small get-together. But 3 was enough.
Tataru, what's happened?
I invited a 4th who wasn't able to show up.
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
Oh? Good question, though, Salty.
Elsewhere. Leave the Mana Cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those.
I wish.
You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing Rauban and the Sultana whatever help they need.
She's still alive? Sultana was not doing so well once upon a time in this game. Considering she was essentially assassinated. Did she possibly survive? God, we have so many. Valentine's Day. Extreme. Gunslinger. No, Machinist. Extreme. A lot of extremes. Materia. Yeah. This was Lancer. White Mage. What is this guy? One of these, Voth? Society quest? This is just an ether. My God, there's a lot to do. Sultana is your preferred raisin. General Rauban says they may have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts. He wants you, by which I mean both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away and help with the investigation. Come, Yuna. Pressing through Ishgard's plight may be. Pressing, though Ishgard's plight may be, our presence here will not serve to hasten the Mana Cutter's completion. Let us return to the troubled lands of Thanalan and lend what aid we may. Tataru, have our friends at the congregation send a message to Estinian. Tell him we've identified a solution to our problem, that it'll take some time to prepare. As you wish, Master Alfino. To the Waking Sands, warrior of light. 'Tis past time Ul'dah was delivered from this darkness. Really getting into this voice acting. Saying it with meaning. Big Raisin fan, are we, Salty? I've actually been eating some raisins lately. They come in a little trail mix thing I've been eating. Raisins are fine. Got nothing against them. Grapes are fine. Now I'm getting hungry. I have some oranges. I would love to take a minute to just go grab a couple oranges, chomp them on stream here, and just take a couple minutes to chill out, chomp.
Thank you for coming.
Rauban! He's here! Oh man, what a great moment. The music, so good for this. Hope it's loud enough. I could turn it up if it's not.
General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A few days past, Dulala informed us that a sizable shipment of alchemical supplies had been delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that an order had been placed for a curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber. This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torpor. To that end, I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady in waiting, Meriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone is sure to mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists, we'll have a fight on our hands.
Sounds like Ned Stark.
We must be prepared for the worst, and being short an arm, I thought it wise to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours? Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo and for Uldar!
Guy rocks. Guy rocks my socks. As if he and I were alone in Fort Knox. Started with the human campaign? Yes. Yes, you're talking Warcraft 2. Indeed, we did. We only got through... well, maybe I shouldn't tell you. Maybe I should let you watch the YouTube video and find out for yourself. Our target is Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I'm told the two of you have met. Sources, you hit up the VOD. Yes, yes, I can tell. That she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Meriel is still in hiding there. Indeed you did, Salty. Indeed you did. Yeah, Warcraft has was very it holds up very nicely. It was a lot of fun. Where the hell? We gotta go way down there. Well, indeed you did, Salty. I hope you enjoy that which is before you. Content from many moons ago. God, it feels like just yesterday, though. Time she goes by like nothing, man. Scary stuff. Meriel. She's here. Left the city for good, she says. Barely leaves her house, though. Huh? The one closest to the market entrance. Kikipu. And what brings you to our lonely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of our entourage just about doubled our population. Looking for Meriel, you say? You're hoping to lure her back to Ulda. You may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life. Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear this. Where to? Search for her, huh? The general? Where are we doing? Search for her, that's all we got? So all we got is somewhere in this area. Search for her. Well then, could you kindly tell me where the hell she is? Because I sure as shit don't see her. There she is. What's up? Hiding in a building. Good thing we found her.
You are Meriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Oh boyo.
General Alden.
So she was the one who hit up the poison. She was in on it.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Lolarito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace.
Would you have picked Orc, by the way, Salty? If you're still here? For Warcraft 2?
Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison.
Oh shit. Wait, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Mariel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison. Wow.
You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely sure how you would react, but things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm! You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine. Truth be told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. And
Little
like
taters.
you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended. Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive, and preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
What a sneaky little worm.
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teleji Adeleji without trial? Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law.
We don't need to focus on that too much. Keep it moving.
If you would, Lord Lolorito?
Do Lala over here.
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of conciliation.
That's nice that she didn't actually get whacked.
You will find her grace resting comfortably within her private chambers. Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I like not your motives, Lolorito. But you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
There you go.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. The citizens of Uldar shall once more be united under Nanamo Ulnamo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
Wonder what he's thinking. He's like, meh. I have no idea what he's thinking here. No clue. Doesn't say a word. He doesn't have to execute her. She actually did a good job saving the Sultana. Good scene. By the 12, I feared Lord Lolorito's arrival would herald another bloodbath, Little did I suspect that he of all people would gift us the means to rouse the Sultana. Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. Boo, boo, boo. Looks like we're gonna wake her ass up. Little wakey wakey. Doo doo. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Teleport. Onward. Flame General Raubun mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way if you will. That is some very hot tea that I am drinking. Oh shit, look, it's her. She's alive. That's nice that she's alive. I'm happy about that. Most certainly.
I was having the longest dream.
Oh, look at this.
'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands.
Definitely sounds like Ned Stark. Sean Bean, is it? I doubt they got him to voice that, though. Maybe they did. I need to hear him.
Grace is awoken. The palace physician assures me she is none the worse for her slumber.
Nah, it's probably somebody else, but it sounds just like him. One more hour for you? Hell yeah.
I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Ul'dah into the hands of its citizens.
That might be Sean, actually.
Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
I'm not sure. I can see it going either way.
Her Grace's
Very nice, Waste.
compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias. Yes, well, 'twould appear that the Garleans have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and ladies, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
"'Tis well that the Sultana has awoken.
Oh, yeah.
The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed.
A lot of cutscenes here.
Has taken control of its future, and I must do the same.
I was hoping there'd be some
I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves.
dungeons.
Among the recruits, there were those who supported our order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely.
Hopefully it goes by quickly there, Wastoid, for you.
My all-conquering crystal
Can get the hell out of there.
The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified grand company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low.
Yeah, for real.
I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alfino, proud member of the Scions.
Hell yeah. Alfie. Boy. New God of War trilogy, by the way, the remake. They're doing the remake of all the Greek stuff. You're making me tempted to go back to the very first one on God mode all over again. Endure that pain for a second time in my life. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil, but the fact remains there's no woman alive in whom I would rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged from beneath the pall of my despair. Your despair? Still no word from Master Garland. Hope this mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion. Hey, you gone? I'm assured that Her Grace will make a full recovery. Did I stream Hearth earlier? I did. We did a little bit of Rayman as well. Aye, and Ul'dah too shall flourish once more. General Rauban and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Ugiri, a question, if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close watch on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? You were here for the Rayman? I thought I saw your name pop in a little bit, but then I was second guessing myself. I could click on your name and see what you sent, or if anything, earlier. Yes, of course. You'll be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilberd's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alfino. To me? I see. I'm grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones and thank these stalwarts for their service. It will be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Yuna? You are there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting that you be present at its end. I'd appreciate the support. We'll go help you, Alphino. What's going on your end, Gon? How goes it? We are just playing some Final Fantasy for now. We're going to switch to Warcraft 2 in a little bit. I hope things on your end are going well. Hope the body is treating you well. Oh God, what is this? Is this not where I needed to go? I'm just going through this pretty quickly here. Because duty recorder unlocked? What in the world? Document duties for viewing within an in-room. View the help details on how to use this feature. Cool. All right. Well, we did unlock something right there. Allowing you to document duties. Playback features include speed adjustment, focus, target switching, and more. Only allowed after several conditions have been met. The first being that the recorder is enabled. Recording can be enabled from the duty recorder interface. Okay. Cool beans. Cool beans. You're doing good. Glad to hear that. Slept a lot today, just resting. Commander. Wait, that's not the right voice for her. Commander, you're alive. And Yuna, too. I knew you'd scrape through. My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Bah, you'll not hear us complaining. It was a sight messier than expected, but we was still fighting for the freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Aye. You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It's with the most profound regret, then, that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you've a mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over, see? We're all agreed. You can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be no less of a company. But the Crystal Braves... The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded live on. They bind us to each other, and to you. Commander, Alphino, our minds are made up, so you may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Minfilia and the others. Hip hip. My friends, after all that's happened, I know not what to say. Oh, Alfie. Seven o'clock. Yeah, we'll wrap up in about half an hour, I'm thinking. And we'll switch to Warcraft 2 for a little bit. Pray excuse me, I had thought my tea is spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by the constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves the rule. Nay, do not protest. I know that I'm not worthy of their loyalty, Yuna. But as Thaliak is my witness, I shall do everything in my power to earn it. I must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover on the missing Scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realm. Specifically, Urianger in the Waking Sands and Tataru in Ishgard. While we are organizing our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland at the manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. Boom, 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 boom. We really are going up to the Sky Steel Manufactory. Manufactory? So I have been mispronouncing that wrong. Every time I've come across that word, I've been pausing like, wait, am I mispronouncing that? Manufactory? That's not the way to pronounce that. Nope, nope. Manufactory. Right? Manufactory? Manufacturing. So we typically do, I typically would probably say that manufacturing. Oh, it is manufacturing. I got it confused in my head there for whatever reason. I literally just Googled it. The manufacturing. Yeah, I don't know. Factory? Manufactory? It is manufacturing. And how come as opposed to manufacture? Or manufacturing. Sometimes confused with that. Okay, no wonder my brain is struggling with this. I'm like, what's going on here? I was totally flubbing on confidence there. Dear Lord. Hang on, before I talk to this person, I need to use the bathroom, Chatterinos. It's funny, I always hit pause on these games like it's gonna matter. What are we looking at? What's making that sound? All right, hang on, chat. Give me a couple minutes. I need to use the bathroom. BRB, 2 minutes. Need to use the bathroom. Yeah, my stomach is, well, it's a manufactory. I need to use the bathroom. Be back ASAP. Thank you for watching. And also, Warcraft 2 is going to start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Just FYI. Thank you so much for watching, Chatterinos.
Jesus, doggy. My God. Dog trying to kill me right there. Dear Lord. Trying to get back into my spot here. Oh, did I not click on this for music? I'm sorry. Everybody was sitting here in silence. Yuna. How in the seven hells do you do it? I was just about to send for you. We have but this moment completed the Mana Cutter's first successful test flight. Few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you might want to pay a visit to Fort Tem Manor. A dragoon by the name of Estinian was looking for you. Now my dog got up out of the chair. I wonder he needs to use the bathroom, but we'll find out. Does he need to go? I don't know. When did I take him out last? Took him out for a real... Nah, he's fine. I took him out for a long-ass walk right before stream. That was 2 hours ago. He's fine right now. You have fulfilled your obligations to the Uldans, then. Mistress Tataru has been keeping me apprised of the situation. As I learned that these mana cutters of Master Garland's were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems content to remain in the Eyrie, plotting his revenge. Might not this be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Aymeric? Think we've kept him in the dark long enough. You know what, chat? I'm actually thinking of switching to Warcraft in a little bit. Like, very, very soon. Guys, I think Santa in Tokyo might be going live in a little bit. We'll go raid him. I need to get in some more steps tonight. Really need to cook up that stir fry. I got in a lift today, which was really good. And the lift I got in yesterday, ooh, man. I am feeling that one in my body real nicely, though. Beef strips, what? I need to cook up stir fry, tofu stir fry gun, broccoli, green pepper, red pepper, mushroom, carrot, spinach, garlic, and tofu. Did I say red and green pepper? I know I did. With carrot, mushroom, broccoli. Yeah. Sir Aymeric has been eager to speak with you. Pray proceed. Yeah, I gotta cook up this tofu stir fry. And it sure does sound like the dog needs to go out. Let me quickly take him to go pee out front.
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Now, right now, can I quickly go take him to the bathroom? Yes. Let me go do that. Hang on 1 second, chat. Sorry about the delays. Gotta go. Right. Oh, sorry about that. All right. Couple delays, apologies.
The moment has come then.
He did need to go out, and he took his sweet time out there.
Excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
The area is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isard taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Got the doggy underneath me here. Getting a little bit of
It's true that
petting.
many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Reisvelge.
Reisvelge.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
That's what we just did. Slay this Tiaman.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us.
Yeah, a lot of dragons we
Thanks to
killed.
you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Poor dragon kind.
Thus, you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
Hang on, let me see if I get the dog up here. Biff, you want to come on up? Biff, come on up. Come here. Come on up.
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary.
He doesn't want to come up here.
But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source.
Can I share what it's like having the responsibility of a dog? I mean, it's going to be different for everybody. Some people are going to hate it. Others are going to, it's just going to be not seen so much as a responsibility. I'd be in the latter group. I don't view it so much as a responsibility because I love having the little guy here, or used to be Hazel, my my little girl. So they're like just someone you gotta take care of a little bit is all. But yeah, the companionship is wonderful. And for this dog here, my situation, I don't have any property, so I gotta walk him all the time. And you gotta give them a life. You gotta provide them a good life with entertainment and love, a good home. But it's no big deal. Not hard. I don't find it difficult. I'm under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary, but with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. It can also depend on the breed of dog. Some dogs need a lot of exercise.
Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
I've always wanted a dog as well, Gon. My whole life I wanted a dog, so I'm more than happy to put in all the time.
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
I got a lot of love to give to the old beagle currently, which is
Lord
Cliff.
Commander, no.
I would love 2 beagles, actually.
How can I, a proud
2 is a
knight
good
of Ishgard,
number.
stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland?
Come here.
I swore an oath to protect this city.
There we go. I got the little guy up here now. There he is, making his stream debut. We got Cliff, who's trying to get the hell out of here.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should
I had
we
to force
fail,
him up here.
and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
I'm trying to get him to look at the camera here.
Others.
It's tough.
Who but you has the authority and the standing to orchestrate a city-wide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury! You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Trying to get him to pose for you there. That's a pretty good pose he's in right now.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my friend, it would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
It's very rewarding taking care of a dog. Like, taking care of the dog is a reward. Like, for example, when I run an errand, sometimes I'll bring the dog with me. I'll leave him in the car, go quickly run the errand, which won't take long, and I'll come back, you know, bring the dog for a ride, for example, you know, get him out of the house, give him a little entertainment, a little stimulation. It's nice to take care of the dog like that. It's one way. I have pricked Master Alphino's pride, I fear, but had I been less forceful, the boy would have insisted on accompanying us to the Eyrie. Do not think me blind to his talent. With a few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphino will make a fine field commander, but one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice. Alright, I said we go till 7:30. Let's do that. We've tarried long enough. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the mana cutters. They were calling it mana. Call it mana. Get that mana. Music. Cliff is pretty happy chilling up here. He's not immediately bouncing, which is nice to see. He knows I love him. He gets a lot of love. He gets a lot of love from the moment he wakes up. From the moment he wakes up to the moment he goes to sleep, and even then when he's trying to sleep, he'll still get attacked with love. Sleeping next to me in the middle of the night, I'll be like, nope, you're gonna get pet, little kid. Wait, what? It's actually not in there? It's right in here? Oh, looky looky. Yeah, sometimes I'll wake my beagles up just to give them a little pet, you know? But they'll go back to sleep right away. I figure it's no big deal. Little guy, he sleeps all day anyway. You nah, old friend. The cutters are ready when you are. Though finer adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, we got there in the end. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties will tear through that wind barrier like a Surmet drill through cottage cheese. And that, my friends, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee. You have our thanks. Come, warrior of light, the Dreadworm awaits. Checking it out? Hell yeah. Little guy's leaning on me right now. I always love it when the animal does the lean. Look at this scene. Hi. Yeah, he's a very curious little pooch. This little kiddo here. The Eyrie, now accessible. All right. So what is this? In Duty Finder? Duty Finder. Here it is, level 55. Let us do this. Let's do it another time. We're gonna do it another time because I'm gonna switch to Warcraft here. I gotta move the dog. I gotta move the dog here, chat. That's a good song playing right there. This little guy, I gotta move him. You could see him leaning if you look closely. I feel like I could. He is leaning on me. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I gotta move his ass. All right. I'm trying to hit a Control Z here. There we go. All right. Sorry, doggy. And anybody else who was here to see Final Fantasy. All right. That game is done.